Hi, welcome to the stock market analysis. Today we're going to look at Pinduoduo or PDD. We just have its earnings today. So without further ado, let's take a look at the stock chart. We're going to look at multiple time frame analysis to see what the stock might do in maybe tomorrow and the weeks to come. But first of all, let me just show you the daily stock chart of Pinduoduo. It's earnings today, and as you can see, it gap up and heavy volume here, but sold off all the way down to the previous days, near the previous day's close. Now you have to understand why the stock sell off like this. I'll show you the intraday chart later. The reason is there is a lot of resistance here, and guess what? People who lost money here when the stock gaps up, of course, because there's resistance, will be selling off. Now, the good thing about Pinduoduo's price action is that through this gap up, it is now above the 50 MA. Okay, but the sell-off has caused it to drive below the 50 MA at the moment. You can see the opening, the 5 minute. There's a one red candle. Okay, large red candle as it hits the daily resistance, and when it breaks below the first red candle, it sell off all the way down to meet the previous high here, and also the support area here. Of course, when first time it hit this previous high the 2 days ago, support area kick in, the bottoming tail form, and it trade back a bit up, but the pressure was too great. They had to sell off, and this is the yesterday's high support area, congestion area. That's why, and also the 200 MA. That's why it found support and is bouncing up right now. Now, let's take a look at the 60-minute chart. Now, at this moment, you can see that the stock is trading right at around this support area. Okay, the stock has a bullish cross in the 60 MA. And since then it's going up. It's above the 60-minute 20 MA, which is still good, above the 60-minute 50 MA, and of course it's 200 MA. So things are good for it at this moment, though the sell-off is kind of disheartening for many people. And you can see during this, when the stock was below the 50 MA and 20 MA, stock wasn't doing quite well, sell off, This is a downtrend in the 60-minute chart. Bearish cross here, and only when it went back above the 20 MA and 50 MA, things started to look good. Now, in the context of the daily chart, this stock was in a nice uptrend. There was a bullish cross here in the daily chart, and from there on, despite the many ups and downs, it was just making higher highs and higher lows. There were many tradable areas like breakdown trend line at previous high, right? This kind of this support area right here, previous high, break above downtrend line, you could buy here, and there's a dip to the 50 MA where there is two bottoming tails. You could take the setup here, buy, put a stop loss, ride it higher, but right here it kind of formed a rounded top, and things started to go south for the stock when it dropped below the 50 MA. And you can see the stock tried to find support here at the gap area, support bounce up, but resistance kicked in at this area and it sold off again. And it went back up because it was very near 200 MA, and this is a support area. Okay, so you can see there's a reason why it shot up, and it broke a downtrend line here, which is good. That's why it shot up. But what you want to do is to look at this downtrend line. Okay, we draw a less steep downtrend line, about negative 45 degrees. And this is very useful for us traders and investors, because once the stock goes back above this downtrend line, if it's any good, if it's healthy, it should not go below this downtrend line. Okay, the sell-off might be scary, but whatever it does, if it does not drop below this downtrend line, Okay, maybe you could sell off like this and trade and then move higher. Okay, so that is a reference point for you. Now I want you to look at very big picture. Now this stock has gone from here. When it was listed, it broke out of this consolidation, okay, and went higher, and it formed kind of a monthly flag, if you will. Okay, monthly flag. Okay, and it shot up higher, and a monthly topping tail, right, hinted of a top in the stock, and all the way it sold off back down to this congestion area, which is support, and then some bottoming tails form a doji signaling a slowing of bullish momentum, then another green monthly candle that hinted of a bottom, and then from there on try to make higher, form another bottoming tail, move higher, right, corrected from a doji, slowing bullish bearish momentum, and then higher. So right now it is in the monthly uptrend. Here is a monthly uptrend, monthly downtrend. It is now trading back above the monthly 20 MA, making higher highs, and this is the support area to watch. Okay, weekly chart, right? We can, this is a support area, previous high, okay, congestion areas, and we have this bearish red bar, and then a bullish green bar within the red bar, and this is bullish, and of course the earnings get up here, right, to absorb supply, kind of trade down again. But if you look at it, it's in the context of a weekly uptrend, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher highs. So this support area is crucial for longer term investors. If the stock manages to stay above this area, okay, you want to continue to be bullish of it, because this is just a correction, because there's a lot of resistance around here, so it needs to correct. Remember, if there's resistance in the longer term charts, stocks usually collapse to absorb the supply. So this was a resistance area. That's why when the stock went up here, it had to correct. This was a resistance area. That's why it goes up. It needs to correct. And the next resistance area will be here. So if support holds, it most likely will go up and then dip again and go and maybe make new all-time highs in the future. So that is what you should expect. Okay, now support and resistance areas are very, very important. It helps you to gauge what's going to happen. Okay, and also to have an understanding of where resistance might kick in. Now, if there's resistance overhead, you need to have very beautiful continuation patterns or dips. Don't just take any Tom, Dick, and Harry setup. You need to have a lot of confluence of technical indicators during the dips and the breakouts. So at this moment, just watch for this downtrend line. If it's able to stay above this downtrend line and this lows of the bottoming tail, right, let's hope that it will trade higher and just break above this resistance area and then move higher. Of course, you want to go back to the 5-minute chart and see whether the 200 MA holds. If it holds, then there's a chance it might trade back up. If not, you might see it break below the 200 MA and continue to sell off. Okay. So I hope that this analysis into multiple time frame of Pinduoduo has opened your eyes to the many possibilities. If you find it helpful, please like my video and subscribe to my channel for more analysis like this. And I'll see you in the next one.